Hello! I may look very similar to the last video you watched. I'm filming them back to back, sorry. This is going to be an outlets slash Walmart slash kind of miscellaneous haul from Orlando. Just an Orlando haul, if you will. I don't really know where to put these items, and the last video was getting very, very long, so I thought I would just do a separate one. Start off with what I got in Target. So I won't have the food items obviously anymore because they are well gone. Apart from, I do have the Hershey's plant-based chocolate still to try. I never ate it. I ate the plant-based Reese's that we got. You will have seen that in the vlog. They were delicious, so I would get them again, but I don't think they have them in the UK. Get 3 sort of makeup items from Target. Here they are. I did show them in the vlog as well, so you've probably seen them, but I have used them quite a lot now, so I can give you my opinion. So this little thingy, spoolie dooley. And I, or literally like 2 days before we flew, I had, you know, if you're a makeup artist, you'll know this, but you can buy disposable makeup wands to use for mascaras on clients. And I had one that was my favourite one that I'd kept and used myself for a very long time. And it was literally just an end like this on a tiny plastic brush. And it snapped in half. It was just old and abused, but I loved it. I made it use it on myself, and it snapped, so I thought, well, I need to buy an actual one. I don't want to pay loads of money because I literally just use it to blend out my eyebrows or to clean mascara off of my eyes. This has been washed and loved very much. It was $2. What's that, like £1 something? And it's brilliant. It's fantastic. The brush is really good, and it's got like almost like a paintbrush style, so it's thicker here and then it tapers out. The bristles itself on the end with the spoolie actually is a fantastic, so I'm really glad I purchased that, and I'll probably just buy that again if it ever breaks. Next thing I got was Anastasia, what's it called, Brow Freeze Gel. I'm not normally a fan of these, like, sorry about Kupo by the way, she's screaming because I'm in another room. I'm not normally a fan of these like laminated eyebrow things. When I opened this I was like, oh no, I thought it was just going to be clear brow gel, but it's not. It's like almost like a toothbrush, spiky bits, if you can see that, and a flatter on one side. And I also used the tip to flatten my eyebrows out. It really works. The way I learned to use this that is best is to do it before you even put skincare on, which I'm pretty sure is what you're supposed to do with like laminating brow products anyway, or like sticking down gluey products. So I used this before I even did my skincare. So I brush my teeth and then I would put this in and flatten my eyebrows and get them to where I want them, and then I would go in with my pen or my tinted gel if I needed to. It lasts really well. It doesn't do that thing where it like leaves like gluey or like white residue. Really enjoyed that, and I don't like those kind of type of products. The next thing is from Elf. It was $9, and I'd seen these in the UK. They sell them in the UK. It's probably cheaper for me to buy it in the UK, but I was in Target and I was like, I'll try it. It's a Halo Glow Beauty Wand blush, and this is the colour Pink Me Up. I don't like the packaging or the wand, that's what I will say. It is messy as anything. It just blobs everywhere. It goes all in the tube, but it does kind of stay in the lid, even though it's very annoying packaging. If it came out in like a pipette style, like a little nozzle like the Vive ones do, this product would be great. The packaging is a huge letdown. It's a pain in the butt. Easy to apply though, and it gave me that kind of like sunburnt, but not sunburnt, sun-kissed kind of glowy cheek. Very similar to NARS Orgasm, if you like that blush. I really like it. I would probably buy them again. It's just the packaging is just so crap. Please change this. But it is a very good product. Lasts on skin really well. That's the 3 makeup items I got in Target. I'll show you Walmart. I bought a packet of Junior Mints the size of my head. My friend Becca went to Orlando like a month or 2 before I did, and she brought back a massive box of, or 2 of these for me. Junior Mints are my favourite, and they're just so expensive over here in the UK if you can find them. I can't remember how much this was off the top of my head, but I do mention it in the vlog, so you'll have to go back and watch that if you're curious. But my friend Lucy got me 2 packets, small packets of Junior Mints for my birthday. I didn't need to buy as many. My favourite ones are the mini ones you get in the share bags. I couldn't find them anywhere. I thought I'd bring back another box and just keep it in the cupboard, then I'm safe. 2 things I've kind of already eaten, so you'll have to excuse me. They are gluten-free Oreos. I had this discussion I think in the vlog as well. You can get gluten-free Oreos in the UK, but they're not Oreos. They are like Asda's own or Tesco's own, and Asda ones are great, but they're not Oreos. You can just tell the difference. These are gluten-free. I've checked the ingredients. There's nothing on the back that will affect me. They do contain soy, but there is no dairy in them. And I know Oreos are vegan as standard anyway, so I was hoping the gluten-free ones would be, and they are. I bought the golden ones. I haven't yet tried them. And I also bought these on a whim. Now, the packet's a bit smushed because I just emptied them out and rolled them up. The packaging, because it wasn't full anymore because I'd eaten nearly all of them. And then I put this in a resealable bag in my suitcase so that if they did get crumbled, they would be fine. But they are all intact in there. I'll show you what they look like. Smell amazing. They smell like chip ice cream or gelato, and I thought they were going to be gross. I was like, I'll try them, and if they're horrible, I'll pick at them, but I won't eat the rest. These are my favourite things I've had, like gluten-free biscuit wise, in a long time. They're really good. So I wish I bought another packet, but I wouldn't have been able to take it home. I had no space left. So the next time I get into a Walmart, I'm going to buy 2 of these, one to eat, one to take home. On to outlets now, into a little sweetie shop in the outlets. So I don't think these were outlet price, because this little packet cost me more than the big share bags you can get in Mitsukoshi, and Mitsukoshi don't do any discounts, and like you'd think as it's imported it'd be more expensive there, but this cost me more. I think this came out, so it was like $5.99 or something like that, which is expensive anyway, and then it came off my card. I think it was like $4.60 something. I think it's that, I can't fully remember, but they're slightly different. So they're gummies sour, and they've got like a different, like the outside looks different and the inside's different, so maybe that's why. So the flavours are pineapple, green apple, and watermelon. So green apple and watermelon are my favourite high chews anyway. The ingredients a minute. So they do contain gelatin, so they're not vegan or vegetarian, but I'm not vegan or vegetarian, so it's fine. Tells you each one what they have in them. From what I can see on here, there is no dairy or no gluten in them. That's another reason I like high chews, because there's no gluten in them, and I think these are different. They're not the normal high chews, so looking forward to giving them a go. And I don't think they're wrapped, I think it's just a packet of sweets, because I can feel they're quite squishy. This thing I'll show you is from, so I can't remember which one was which. I think this is the first outlet we went to, so I believe it's Vineland. Be wrong, I can't remember, but either way I don't think these will still be there anymore, because I'm filming this as of the 22nd of September, so we got this in like our first week. I heard some girl talk to somebody in there. I ended up chatting to her as well, she's very nice, and she said, oh, something Figment, and I was like, Figment? And I saw this. It's the Festival of the Arts 2024 spirit jersey. It's very cool. It's got all the icons on it. It's got the Japan pavilion, it's got the Epcot Ball, I think that's Norway. It's got like all the pavilions all over it. It's really cool, and the back is awesome. And then Figment on the bottom in a little rainbow, and on the front Figment's on it in a photo frame. Funny story, I almost bought this from a company that doesn't exist anymore, Double Box Toys, rest in peace. Bought it from them at like the slightly higher price, because they put like a fee or sort of on for picking it up for you. I almost bought that from them full price, and it would have been quite expensive to do so, because I loved it that much. And then I thought about it, and I thought, I can't justify spending that much on a spirit jersey. It was $19.99 in there, which is crazy for a spirit jersey anyway, and I paid on my card, my Monzo card, and I got a notification on my phone. It was £16. £16 for a spirit jersey. That's just crazy. I'm really glad I found it. They had a load of different sizes there as well. This is the small, and it's huge. And the reason I got the small, like I said in my previous haul video, is the mediums are just too big for me now. I used to be able to get away with a medium, but they drown me now. The next Disney outlet we went to, so I can try to tell you from this receipt actually. I can't tell you the difference because it just says Character Warehouse Orlando, but I can show you the top of the receipt and you can decide which the address is like here. I picked up 2 items. Found this t-shirt when we were just rooting around. This is a small, I believe. Yes. $12.99, and it's a Tales of the Jedi t-shirt. It's quite big for a small. Again, it'll probably be like a t-shirt I wear to work a lot because it's not too oversized. I don't know if anybody's watched Tales of the Jedi on Disney Plus or wherever you watch it, but I watched a couple of them and it was really good, and they had an episode on Ahsoka, so saw the t-shirt. It was $12.99. Why not? That's pretty cheap for a Disney/Star Wars t-shirt. The next thing I knew I wanted was this. It's probably a bit ridiculous. This is $14.99. It's the Padme Amidala Black Series. I believe this was a reissue recently, probably for the 25th anniversary, but I could be wrong. We didn't get them in the UK as far as I know. She was meant to be $40 and she was $14.99, but she's like the last one I need to complete the collection. I have, not in the Black Series anyway, but I collect here. I'll show you. I collect the vintage Padmes. You can see them up there. I don't actually have this one, vintage and or otherwise. I thought she'd be a good addition to my collection. Yeah, I need the vintage version of this one as well to complete the collection. But Star Wars: The Phantom Menace, but this is her, I can't remember the outfit. It's not the maiden one. It's where they're storming back through the palace, basically. She looks really good. Like, her face is actually like Natalie Portman. That's another thing with these figures. If they don't actually look like the person they're supposed to be of, I don't really like them. I got her $14.99 when I was in the queue. So it's always good to have a look in the little baskets when you're going past the queue, or like the like half walls that make up the queue, because they have things like key rings, pins, and even ears. And I found these. These were $7.99, believe it or not, which is crazy for a pair of ears, but it's crazier because these are actually like a really nice pair of ears. I think it was the Peach collection, and there was a sequin bag and these ears to go with them, so they would have been quite expensive. $34.99 full price, and I saw them and I loved them. I just really love the colour. I probably wouldn't have paid full price for them just because I think Disney World prices for ears is stupid, but $7.99, I will pay $7.99 for these. I wish I'd picked up a couple pairs to give to people as gifts. I don't think there was a limit on how many you could buy, but I think most things in the outlets now, or in Disney in general, is 2 per person to stop resellers. Check the outlets if you're looking for gifts for people. If they've got ears, ears are a great gift, because especially for Disney adults or Disney goers in general, they're expensive, so if you can find a pair in the outlets, get them. And it actually matches the t-shirt quite well. Total for everything, including $2.34 tax, was $38.31. So that is pretty much the price of the ears alone, full price. I got a t-shirt and a figure too. Finally, I'm going to move on to Zoomies. Me and my husband are a fan of Zoomies. Think like a cool skate type, slightly alternative store, but on crack. Really cool. I can't remember if I vlogged in them. If I did, Google it and have a look. They sell stuff like Rip and Dip. They're really cool in there as well. The guys that work in there, they're always really willing to help you, and they're just really sound. So when we got in there, I was really excited because I don't normally buy from the women's section so much. I normally buy from the men's, but I went in both this time and found really good stuff. So this is from both outlets. I can't remember which one was which. But I found this t-shirt. I copied my husband because he has one of these t-shirts, and it's got a cat in the pocket and the cat swears at you. So he's normal and then he's naughty. I think it was in the sale. Sale price at $14.99. Get 2 stickers. So the cat is a sticker and so is the Rip and Dip logo. So you get 2 stickers, but this is just a regular kind of slightly oversized t-shirt. So I think it's men's section, and this is a men's medium. It's probably more like a ladies, maybe a ladies large, maybe even ladies medium, everyday t-shirt, and it's like that acid wash kind of colour that I love. It was just, I saw it and I was like, I want a Rip and Dip t-shirt that matches. So my husband's got a navy blue one, and I also found him in the same store like a cream coloured one, but instead of swearing, the cat's pockets is holding like a bunch of roses and a box of heart-shaped chocolates. It must have been a Valentine's thing. And then I found another Rip and Dip t-shirt. I believe this one was a woman's one, because it's a medium again, but it's a bit smaller medium. This one was $30.99, but it's worth mentioning, the guy told me in there that they had a certain offer on at the time, was buy one item, you get the second half price, and he said you can mix and match that, so you could do it with sale and with regular full price items. But I went in the sale racks, but I think I picked stuff off of non-sale racks as well. I didn't really care, it's just I like it in there. Again, you get 2 stickers, so you get a cat sticker and the Rip and Dip logo. And on the front it's got a very nice cat, and it says MILF, and it says Man, I love felines. And then on the back it says the same, MILF, Man, I love felines, and it's got all different cats on it. I do love cats, I do love felines. I just thought it was really cute, and that's again really a t-shirt I'll wear to work a lot. T-shirts aren't Rip and Dip, I don't even know what brand these are. I just picked them up because I was like, that is dope. This is the brand The Mountain, dyed and printed in the USA. I don't actually remember how much this was. I want to say it was like $35, but I can't be sure because I ripped the tag off it and wore it straight away. I saw this on a section. I don't know if it was hanging out or if it was in the sale section, and I rooted through and found it. I was in it because it's massive. It's an XL, so it's way too big for me. You'll probably see me wearing it in the vlogs and or on Instagram. It's huge. It's like a massive dress on me, but I just loved it. It's in the sale and it's got an eagle on it and a waterfall, and it was just like classic basic girl buys American t-shirt, you know, and I just thought, I love that, it's so cool. Because when I showed Sparky, he was like, why are you buying that? And I was like, because America. Next item was also in the sale, $27.99. It's a size large. I haven't worn it yet, and it's the brand Lone Star Electric, or is it Lone Star? I'm not really sure. All the brands in there are pretty cool, and it's again massive. What size is this one? L. It's like a cut off sleeve. It should be oversized t-shirt, but it's like high neck ripped sleeve tank. I just thought this was awesome. I'll probably take this back when we go on our next trip and wear this with a pair of like ripped shorts underneath it. It's so cool. It's got like a horse skeleton on it, with loads of like electricity on it, and it says Lone Star across the top. Again, just classic basic girl goes in and buys American t-shirt, you know? I just thought it was really cool. Now, if you're a Disney fan, or if you're just a woman in general, you probably do like a Coach bag, like myself. I always like to go in the Coach stores in the outlets. I find Coach in general, if you buy it in the US, it's cheaper than here in the UK, outlet or regular store. So my friend Lucy went to Miami last year, 2023, when there was a Disney collection, and she managed to get the 2 bags I wanted for less than the price of 1 bag would have cost me to buy in the outlet here in the UK. So I didn't buy it on the Coach outlet UK. She picked them up for me. I couldn't believe the price difference. It was great. So if I want something from the outlet in the Coach, if it's like a limited collection and there's no way that I'm going to get it in the US, I'll buy it. However, I'll normally like wait until we go to the US. So I knew I wanted this bag. This is the Jamie camera bag. I believe it's the large Jamie camera bag. There is a mini one as well. It's similar to one of the Coach Disney bags I have, but it's the Coach Disney one is more of an oval shape and it's not as big, but it's still a camera bag, if that makes sense. So it has a very long strap, like a crossbody, which is kind of what I wanted it for. I wanted a crossbody. It's got a pouch in the back that just opens, and then inside it's got a snapped pouch, where is what I normally keep like the tags. I'll always keep that in the pouch, and that's the only kind of other little section it's got in there. It's just open, which I don't mind because it's got a zip fastening, so no one's going to get in there. And you do get the classic Coach tag on it too. I do have the receipt in here. However, when I paid for this, it gave you 2 options when you used your card. You could use, so pay in US dollars, or you could choose to pay in pounds. I chose to pay in pounds. I don't know if it would have been cheaper. I think I worked it out and it would have been cheaper for me to pay it in pounds than it would have in US dollars. The bag itself, it's got the full price tag on it, was supposed to be, it was originally supposed to be $430 or something here. Or maybe that's Canadian dollars. So 430 Canadian dollars and 350 US dollars. However, in the store at the end was, so Jamie camera silver something, was $119 in the outlets. And it says savings of $231. When you add the sales tax, which was 6.5%, the bag went through at $126.74. However, like I said, the till, when I paid, the card machine came up with the option to pay £99 or $126. So I chose to pay £99. So this bag, which was originally 350 US dollars, cost me £99. Let's have a look on the Coach website a minute and show you how much it was full price. Coach website, I'm not sure if this is Coach outlet or not. It used to be on the outlet. It's currently at £249 at 36% off. So that's the same exact bag there. On the website, £249 at a reduction of 36% off. I paid £99, exact same bag in the US. So it's worth looking, especially if you are going to Orlando or anywhere in America that's got a Coach outlet or a Coach store. Have a look on the US version of the website for Coach, as well as for the outlets and the regular Coach bags, as well as the UK, because you might save yourself some money by not buying it immediately and waiting till your trip. Totally forgot one really major thing. We got matching Donald Trump t-shirts. We got these in Heroes versus Villains, I think it's called. It's that shop with the massive wall of Loungefly. I also bought Sparky and MAGA hat. But we both got a Donald Trump t-shirt. I got medium, which must be a men's medium because it's pretty big on me. And Sparky got a men's large. They didn't have many sizes left. They were pretty much sold out. So yeah, Trump fans, that's where you go. If you don't like Trump, that's fine, but we like Trump, so please let us have our opinion. You're totally entitled to yours. You can have your opinion, I'm going to have mine. Let's just agree to disagree. If you don't like Donald Trump, that's fair enough. We happen to be quite big fans, so freedom of speech, yo. But that is everything now. The last video of the hauls and all of the Orlando series. So thank you for following along and watching. If you've got any questions about anything mentioned in this video or any of the previous vlogs or videos, hauls, whatever, anything about flights or anything about Heathrow or trains or anything about Disney in general, anything at all, just leave them down below, or you can follow my Instagram, which is Amy Aurora. It will be linked in the description. I love talking about Disney or Orlando. Again, thank you for watching. If you've managed to watch through the series, every video you get 10 cool points. Yeah, thanks for the support. I'll see you whenever the next series starts, probably. Unless anybody requests a video, I will do that for you. If you want a packing video, if you want what makeup I wore for 12 hours a day in 40-degree heat video, I can do that for you as well. Yeah, let me know. Again, thanks for watching.